one of the two scorpions sort of stare at whoever's the weakest link, and they look at Miraz, and they see sort of like bulky and has a shield, and they stand and they look away, and they sort of see they move to sort of focus on Liana and her lithe build, and they think, okay, maybe that's the one. And so both of them are looking at Liana.
I just think he may look tough, but that just means he's juicy
He's
on the
more
inside.
meat, doesn't he? He has more meat.
Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Do I roll dodge?
No,
You
you
don't
do
roll
not roll
dodge.
dodge.
Oh, okay. I roll reflex.
Shit.
Why am
What's
I
your
rolling so
AC?
good? What is your AC, Wicket?
My armor class?
Yes.
17.
Okay. So the first scorpion sort of tries to leap at you and sort of swing at you with its pincers, and tries to hit you, but it misses. You manage to sort of duck out of the way as it slides across the sand. The next one. Yeah, the second one sees that its brethren had missed, and it sort of scampers, runs up towards you, tries to do the same thing, tries to flank you, but again you dodge very lithely out of the way, and it sort of like oops into the other scorpion, and sort of scampers back, and they both turn to look at you again. All right, whose turn is it? It is Suzu's turn. She wants to cast, sorry?
Inspire courage.
Onto whom? Or is it a group-wide thing? No, so yeah, inspire courage is to everyone. So yeah, all
Including
of them
yourself.
Yeah, including yourself. So they all get a +2 moral bonus to saving throws versus fear.
Yes, you have to decide whether it's are you singing, or you're doing.
She's singing. I don't think she
singing
has
or
the
music
energy to cheerlead
performance,
right now.
Okay, she's singing.
You said
She's
inspire
singing.
courage?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to pick a song that you sing?
Do I actually have to sing?
No, but it would add to the flair.
She sings.
You don't actually.
She sings "Let It Go." No.
Let it go, let it go, and everyone sort of like feels empowered. It's like, I will let it go.
No, she's.
And then everyone's
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
She sings, and her voice sort of is carried by the desert wind. And everyone. Oh, okay. Is that inspire courage?
That's what she said she's doing, right?
Yeah, inspire courage. Okay, yeah. So everyone gets a +1 moral bonus on the saving throws against charms and fears, and +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. Okay.
Ooh.
So all right. So everyone, she sings, and you all feel sort of empowered. You feel like your chest swell with warmth and vigor, and you're like, yeah, I can do this. I swear to God, Judah, it's your turn.
I think it messed up your thing again.
Your mic.
Yeah, disconnects and reconnects.
So 1d3, you do damage. Okay, so you stumble back. Neil stumbles back kind of groggily, his head's throbbing, and then his vision's a little bit blurred, but otherwise he can focus on the scorpion, and he arcs his arm back, and it sort of, his palm sort of is encased by this arcane magic, and then he throws it out, and frost sort of crosses the battlefield.
Some snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflakes, little snowflakes, and it hits the scorpion. It's kind of is knocked a little bit on its head, its tiny little head, and it turns at you, and you see a bit of like a frost, snowflakey snow kind of attached to the side of its head, but otherwise it seems perfectly okay.
Oh, there's a verbal component. Should I chant something in Latin?
I assumed you could chant something.
Let it go.
Glant, you get a dex bonus on your hit since it's ranged.
Is it ranged?
Oh.
Yeah, I just looked
Okay.
it up.
+1, but yeah, you still hit.
Okay. What? No,
It's
is that my
actually-
damage or my?
No, your
No,
hit.
just to
your
hit.
AC.
Okay.
Yeah, just to hit your DC.
Mega
And you're
roll.
targeting their touch AC.
Okay, so the scorpion nearest to you sort of turns to you and looks at you head on.
Mega,
Sort
what
of
was,
hisses.
what was that,
Wait,
Mega?
who's up?
I was gonna say you actually didn't get the bonus because you are having minus to your dexterity at the moment, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a moot
yeah,
point
yeah.
at this point. But
Mhm.
-1 actually to your
Okay.
roll. Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
But you still hit. Don't worry. Now it is Shock's turn. All right, you dash the remaining distance, and then
Yes, and then I pull my sword as a free action and slash at it.
all right, you do a sort of like a downward slash onto it. Okay, so you sort of swing your sword downwards and you slice. You try to slice through its tail, and sort of shrieks in agony as you sort of manage to cut off its little stinger. But otherwise, and it bleeds. Sort of, it oozes and goos out from the little wound. But otherwise, it's still standing, though it seems a little shaky.
Wait,
Its
don't we have
pincer-
the +1 from Suzu's Inspire
Oh
Courage?
yeah, you do. +1 Inspire Courage. So that's 6, yeah?
Yes.
6, and then it's fuck. And then it's +1 to Glant's damage as well. Because it's for damage roll.
So that was just 3.
Does it have HP left?
It
Well,
does.
he wasn't targeting the one that I hit.
And no,
Oh,
but
right.
yeah, both are still up. So it's 6 damage. Okay. Yeah. So its stinger falls off, it shrieks in agony, and it turns towards you angrily, snapping its claws, bemoaning its fallen stinger right next to it in the sand. Wicket, it is your turn.
Now that the one closest to me is now occupied with Mirador's Fall, I'm going to move to engage the one that's looking at Glant's character,
Okay.
and make a slashing attack with my cutlass.
So how do you hit it?
With a downward slash with the cutlass.
All right, so you slash it with your cutlass, and it sort of shrieks again, and you manage to like dent it. You manage to cut through the carapace, the exoskeleton, and slice clean through. But it still sort of manages to hold itself just a little bit by the little thread at the bottom. You don't really, it has the bit of the harder shell at the bottom holding all of its legs together, and it shrieks. And it's essentially falling apart. It's bleeding out very, very rapidly, and it sort of collapses down onto the sand as it slowly tries to get up. But otherwise, it's still alive. It sprayed goo in the general vicinity around it. But otherwise, everyone is still a little bit
Look, have
clean.
you seen Wicked's dodge bonus? He dodges the goo. Artfully. Look, he slashes down and then just sort of
Twirls through it.
sidesteps as a massive burst of green goes past him.
Okay. That was Wicked's turn.
So there's one left alive, is it?
2.
the
One is currently turned around to sort of, well, it can't really turn. It's kind of slumped on the sand, kind of staring at Laniel.
Nara's.
Annabelle.
And then the other one is a little bit further back. I would say maybe 29, 30 feet, staring at Miraz.
And the one at my feet is dead. Like, that's
The one at your
completely
feet
dead.
is very dead. Yes.
Is that a scorpion as well, or is that a sandworm?
It's a scorpion. They're all scorpions.
Do I want its poison? I didn't take poison use. Fuck it. I use my move action to go to the one that has its back to me.
That has its back to you. So
One
that
facing
would
Attacking
be...
Lani. No, hang on. That's the most damaged one. Fuck it. Yeah, let's confirm a kill. One attack threatening Laniel, and the
The
one
one
that
threatening Laniel? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Right,
yeah,
so
you just...
that's
You,
a
you look
21.
at it, it's kind of crippled, so you just swing once.
21 to hit, and then I get 2d6 plus 6.
Christ almighty. Yeah.
I'd like to
So
sense
it's
motive
already
on the
crippled,
goo.
so you just sort of like nonchalantly sort of swing your weapon, your
Wakizashi.
and it just beheads it clean, like it's sliced right through. Alright, and you hear sort of the crunch and the goo rushing out, and it just falls clean apart. And you see all of its innards sort of oozing out from its body.
OTT.
Yeah, so now it is Mega's turn.
Since I spent last round moving the 20 feet, I will close the distance using my free 5-foot movement, and then use Flurry. Oh my god, Flurry of Blows. That'd be
Furry.
scary.
Oh my god.
Flurry of Blows on the remaining Scorpion.
Okay. You managed to flank it as well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
for Flurry of Blows.
So I slip in the goo, but
And then-
recover by doing
You
a
managed
spinning
to
kick.
recover
yourself.
gracefully, and you sort of use it in your momentum as you start to swing your first fist. So you you slip in the goo, but you manage to recover gracefully. You use it as your momentum to sort of swing at it once and swing it again. You just keep whacking it at the carapace until it starts begin denting at first before it gives way under your fist and it just cracks, and the scorpion shrieks in agony as you pummel its innards. And it falls onto its side, almost on its back as it tries to scramble up. And you see that it's kind of laying there, almost prone. Okay, Scorpion's turn. It spends its move action trying to sort of stumble up, and
Provokes attack of opportunity.
sorry,
Standing up provokes an attack of opportunity.
roll.
Oh, am I close enough to get one as well?
That'd be
Am I?
me and who was this
Mirror's
one
Fall.
attacking? Was this the one attacking Mirror's Fall?
Yeah,
I was gonna
Mirror's
say
Fall.
both of us would get an attack of opportunity.
Everyone just converges on
Get wrecked!
6 people just all went down and explode.
You're just bullying it at this point.
Oh. Okay. Mega slips in the goo and eats dirt.
This was the
Wow.
I hit
Kira, I don't think you're
14.
close enough.
Oh, right, okay.
Kira,
Yeah.
you're not in range. You're not in the threatened area.
Yeah, Kira, stop just assuming. Gee, calm
Look, I
down.
killed everything else I've touched. I figured I'd finish this one off as well.
Including
I
you tried to do
didn't
that to
touch
me.
this one.
Jesus Christ.
Suzuko's just falling back asleep.
So Aegon tries to swing at it as it tries to get up, but sort of misses, and then Miraz tries to like do a little uppercut with his sword, but the scorpion managed to wiggle out of the space in time, and turns to Aegon, and it's sort of angry and it wants to hit Aegon. Lord Almighty, how do you
hit
miss? Nikki, it's your turn.
We're rocking it. Wait, do you have a
Yeah,
melee
just
weapon?
use your sling. Use your sling. She has a ranged weapon. Okay. So Suzuko, from her rock, from her little vantage point, she pulls out her sling. She takes aim at the final remaining sad little scorpion, sort of mucking around in the sand. She pulls back her sling, lets it go, and it flies true. It hits the scorpion right in the section of its carapace where it's been damaged already by Aegon. And it's cracked open, and it flies through, just clean, goes through the scorpion. The scorpion it shrieks one last time, and it falls flat to the ground, dead.
And explodes.
It does not explode, unfortunately. None of you made it explode, but it is oozing and goozing. Thunk. Okay, it falls dead, and and all of you are tense, and adrenaline runs through you. But as it slowly starts to die down, you hear sort of the quietness of the sand blowing, and then the chirps of the wildlife in the very distant, far distance. And otherwise, it's very calm and still now.